Namaste. I'm Dr. Robert, and my subject today on 5-ish Minutes with Dr. Robert is what to do when you don't have an embodied guru. The first thing that you do is remain calm. Just because your neighbor has a guru does not mean that you are headed on the road to perdition. The indwelling self is the actual guru. As my mentor Vimalananda used to say, Gunatita, Rupatita, iti guru. The guru is that which has no qualities whatsoever and no form. That is the Nirguna Brahman, that is the supreme reality that cannot be described by anyone. It is consciousness that has no qualifications whatsoever, no limitations, nothing other than absolutely pure consciousness. This is the ultimate guru. So, number one, start there. Number two, if you still want more guidance, remember that Lord Shiva is the Jagat Guru, the Supreme Guru. So, Lord Shiva will accept anybody at any time. He is, after all, surrounded by all kinds of spirits who are all kinds of weird things, and he is not concerned. So, Shiva is always available to provide awareness, guru-like awareness to you. And just remember that you just have to make your mind like a Shiva Linga, absolutely impervious to any kind of stimulus whatsoever, maintaining your focus on supremacy of reality. If this itself is still insufficient for you, then you can actively attempt to draw a guru to you. But you have to remember that if you're going to do that, you must be very, very patient. You might have to be as patient as Changdev Maharaj, who had to wait 1,400 years until Jnaneshwar's sister was born, and she, at age 14, was able to become his guru. That's very patient. It is possible sometimes that if you know that there is a wonderful guru in the neighborhood, and for whatever reason, or perhaps not in the neighborhood, but you know of such a guru, and perhaps for whatever reason you cannot directly be connected to that guru, you might have the capability of becoming connected to that guru by other means. In this regard, please remember the story of Ekalavya. Ekalavya in the Mahabharata was a tribal boy, and he went to Guru Dronacharya, the weapons guru, and he said, "Guruji, I would like to become your disciple." And Dronacharya became all pompous-like and said, "Why, you are a tribal boy. I only teach Kshatriyas." And so Ekalavya said, "Yes, Guruji." And he went into the forest and he made an image of Dronacharya, and he focused on that image relentlessly. And after some period of time, he was patient. He was not looking at his watch. Of course, he had no watch, but you know what I mean figuratively. He remained patiently focused, and eventually that image started to speak to him, and it made him into the best archer in the world, which he was until Dronacharya demanded his guru price and made him chop off his right thumb. That's a totally different story, and does not in any way reduce the value of focusing on a guru, though you have to remember that the guru may ask for a price you may not want to pay. So do not despair in any possible way if you do not have an embodied guru. Focus on reality, worship Shiva if you can't figure out whatever else to do, and always continue moving in the direction of that reality, no matter whatever happens. Om Namah Shivaya. If you'll go to the description below, you will find out how to study with me further online. You can also get a free ebook entitled Analyzing Karma, Fate or Free Will.